NFL 23 on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He was excellent a week ago, turning his catches into nearly 180 yards. It's the Dolphins and the Patriots on Monday.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The rushing numbers for Stevenson from last week.
15 carries and even 60 yards and a touchdown.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
Stevenson gets it again on second down.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good in a win over Dallas a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Throwing Jones. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Buying time to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Jones quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up with a very good clip.
Jones throw into the hands of Henry here. Down inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And I'll tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The Dolphins had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd and 10, Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
To throw, it's Lance.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
Now Jones. And right side, Henry's got it.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Elliott good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. They run once more with Stevenson. Taken down at the 42. Tariq Woolen in on the stop. (7-7) our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Stevenson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Jones now, off the play fake. And it's caught, Beckham. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll get it inside the 35.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones, and caught by Henry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run from the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory. Didn't get it. And then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Open man right side, Myers.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
A gain of 7 that time. Second goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll run with Stevenson.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
They'll run for it. It's Stevenson.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score.
Ramondre Stevenson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And now the rookie's free.
And he will score.
Touchdown, Miami.
Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Elliott good on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams?
Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the second quarter. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short.
Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Jones on first down. Open man is Myers. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So, two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Javon Kinlaw. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Hey, on 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Another try after the first down sack.
Lance.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
From the gun, it's Lance. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker that. down and incomplete.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So here are the Patriots to take over. They were losers to Kansas City a week ago, but they are out in front right now.
Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10
at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
All runners kept on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Jones. He finds his target, Beckham.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
From the 31, Jones going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Stevenson
down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And he gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year.
And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st down, Lance.
And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Red, blue, striker. Yellow, blue.
Now Lance. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Red, yellow, green jack. Hey, red.
Lance now on first down. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth. Throwing on first down is Lance. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Brings up 7th and 18-yard line.
Again, it's Lance. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On play action, Lance. And he's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From the 27, Jones. Smith catches left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Throwing Jones. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And all the way in, touchdown, New England.
Devontae Parker, 53 yards. And the Pats look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Red, cycle. Steal. Check, steal.
After the sack on first down, Lance, he's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. New England's offense set to go.
After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
And then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts.
They have to be aggressive here. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
It's his 3rd year in the league. Not a rookie, not even a sophomore. He's got to know by now when to get rid of the football.
Yeah, so much for the internal clock. I think we put an external clock on now. When we went plus 5 seconds, the ball's got to get away from him. Otherwise, that's the end result.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Now Hill to return it.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And it'll be Dolphin football. So the Dolphins now down by 7. At time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10.
Sarah. Strike. Check, strike.
Lance looking to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Lance back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Now Lance. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's Lance. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Lights, cam, prime time action. Run it up.